Hey guys, welcome back to Camping for Idiots. Today I'm out on the Appalachian Trail once again, and tonight I'm going to be running a pretty interesting experiment. I'm going to be trying to survive the night without a sleeping bag. I have 15 shirts, I have a bunch of pairs of pants, and yeah, I'm gonna wear all that, wear 15 shirts, wear many layers of pants. I got some gloves, some hats, and basically I'm just gonna try to survive the night. Sleep comfortably, hopefully, with a bunch of layers of clothing on in lieu of a sleeping bag. Right now it's about 55 degrees, so it's been a little bit chillier here in Pennsylvania. And tonight it's supposed to be around low 30s, low to mid 30s, so hovering right above freezing. So it's gonna be a pretty chilly night, and I'm just hoping all those layers of clothing will keep me warm. My backpack right now is really heavy compared to what I'm used to. All those shirts and extra pants really just jacked up the weight. It's pretty crazy. Okay, here we are. Here's my campsite for the night. It's very leafy. You can tell it's not used way too much. It's right on the side of the trail too. Okay, here I'm at my campsite for the night. There's this nice fire pit right here, which I was hoping I'd have a fire, but apparently there's a county-wide fire ban currently in the area, as there has been a string of wildfires, which is completely out of the ordinary for southeast Pennsylvania here, because it's been so dry. But I've been super curious whether or not a bunch of clothes can keep you warm. I know how insulation works, and you usually need kind of open pockets of air in between the insulation and you to keep you warm, and a bunch of clothes just crumpled on you, all compacted, may or may not do the trick, even with how many shirts and pants I brought. I did bring a inflatable sleeping pad as well, which I'm going to be sleeping on, just because I know no matter how many shirts I put on, if I was laying straight on the ground, that the ground will just suck the heat straight out of you. I did bring a sleeping bag just in case, just for safety purposes, in case I do get too cold. I'm pretty hungry right now, so I'm going to quickly cook my burger, my giant roasted chili Gouda cheeseburger. Okay, let's try my little, I guess I shouldn't say little, it's pretty big, my Mexican kind of burgery kind of thing. Let's try it out. Looks very good, smells very good. I'm sure it's gonna be terrific. Those green chilies were really a Look like a good addition. It's very good. This definitely beats my my taco from last week, my very plain taco. Those green chilies really add a lot. The Gouda is very good on it, and the seasoned beef is just perfect. The bun's got a nice crisp as well. It's a very good sandwich on a breezy, chilly night. Alright, time to set up, and then I'm going to get it all bundled up for the night. Let's check out what layers I have. That will hopefully keep me warm through the night. I'm wearing shirt number 1. Got some pants, more pants, more pants. Shirt number 2, shirt number 3, shirt number 4, shirt number 9, shirt number 15, shirt number 16. Oh, there's more than I thought. Okay, that's all. So I got 16 shirts in total. I'm wearing a pair of pants, obviously, and I got 3 more that I'm gonna put on. And I got 2 pairs of gloves and some neck gaiters. I'm gonna start putting these shirts on and my pants on, and that's the hard part. That's really the hard part for the night. Well, I guess the cold sleeping might be the hard part as well. So we'll have to see about that. So yeah, let's get these shirts on. 3, 4, 5. No, I'm actually gonna put some of my pants on before I get the shirts on, because once I get all those shirts on, my mobility is gonna be very limited. Pant number 3, number 4. This is all my pants that I have. Okay, back to the shirts. It's getting a bit harder now. Shirt number 10. It's really getting pretty tough now. Shirt number 12. Okay, that's all my long sleeve orange shirts. My mobility, I'm definitely feeling it in my arms. It's pretty stiff. Shirt number 13. That really, this button up really limits my mobility. 15. Okay. Yeah, these flannels really are quite restrictive. So this is 15 shirts right here. and it's very warm. I can barely move. It's not particularly comfortable. I think I'm gonna hold off on my last flannel here until I actually need it, because I think right now this is about as much as I can do. And this might keep me warm for the night. Okay, I think this is good for now. I'm gonna chill until it's dark, and then I'll keep you guys updated on whether I'm staying warm in my 15 total shirts, 4 pairs of pants. So let's see if this works. Let's see if the insulation power of 15 shirts and 4 pants is enough to keep me warm throughout the night when it gets down to low 30s, low to mid 30s, close to freezing. So let's see. What's up, guys? Oh, that light is very bright. Yeah, so it's been probably about 40-50 minutes. I've been laying on my sleeping pad, got my hat on, got my neck gaiter, actually my 2 neck gaiters. I have some nice kind of insulated booties I'm wearing. I'm really glad I brought those because I've been surprisingly warm the last hour. It's probably low to mid 40, so it's chilly. It's gonna get colder, but I've been surprisingly warm with these 15 shirts on, my 4 pairs of pants, and pretty comfortable. Other than, you know, when I try to move around, it's very constricted and it's very hard to move. Just trying to get my battery out for my phone was kind of a task. But other than that, it's not too bad. It's a little bit tight around my arms and my chest. It's not the most comfortable thing, but I've been staying warm, and I'm hopeful for tonight. I don't think I'm gonna have to break out my sleeping bag at all. I think I'm gonna, you know, just be fine. I might wake up a few times. I'll keep you guys updated if I do. But yeah, the only cold spots really are my feet, which is why I'm glad I brought those booties. And also, with all these shirts bundled up, they kind of, when I lay down, they kind of like, you know, move up a little bit. So it exposes my kind of lower belly area, my belly button area a little bit. So that area is a little bit exposed, but it's not bad. I just had my last shirt that I didn't put on, my flannel, just laid it over that section, and it's really not too bad with that. But yeah, anyways, night has come, and I'm gonna try to get some shut-eye pretty soon, and I'll keep you guys updated if I wake up freezing cold, and I'll give a final trip report, night report, on my little experiment, see if it worked. Very windy, very cold. I haven't fallen asleep yet. Pretty sucky out here. My feet are frigid. Hey guys, good morning. Last night was kind of a mess. I did not make it the whole night with just my shirts and my pants. I got really pretty cold. So basically it was I lasted about like five and a half hours, basically until like 10 p.m.-ish. And then at that point, before that, there wasn't much wind at all. It was just a few breezes here and there, but about 10 last night, the wind really picked up, and it's still going a little bit, but it was even worse last night. It was really pretty breezy, and without a sleeping bag, just laying there, that wind was really just sucking the heat out of me. And my feet were already cold before that. That was pretty much the only thing that was cold before that. I think if the wind didn't pick up, I could have made it, because I was comfortable until that wind. But the only thing was the feet, so I'd bring extra foot protection in the future. But yeah, if it wasn't for the wind, I think I would have made it. Once that wind started coming, it just sucked all the heat out of me, and I really started feeling pretty cold. I was just laying there. I couldn't really fall asleep because of how cold I was. So I did end up using my sleeping bag at that point. I was able to get some sleep, some comfortable sleep. But even with my sleeping bag, that wind was brutal. When that wind first hit, my legs started to get pretty cold, and I did bring some base layers. So I put on those 2 pairs of base layers, and they didn't really help very much. So at that point, once I put those on and they weren't really helping, I got my, I was kind of trying to wrap my jacket. I had a jacket for an emergency. I had to wrap that around my feet and my leg area. And that still didn't really help. And that's when I decided to break out the sleeping bag. And I just started by putting it basically up to my hips, kind of using it as a blanket. Because really my chest area and my arms actually remained pretty warm the whole night, even without a sleeping bag. They were pretty good. It was just mostly my feet, my head, my legs, and basically my belly. So pretty much the only warm area was my chest, and that's because I had 15 shirts on, and I was using this flannel as kind of a blanket just to cover up my belly, the belly crack of my shirt. But yeah, interesting night. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the support. This was an interesting experiment. I thought it would work, and without the wind maybe it would have, but maybe I'll try something else like it in the future. I do like pushing the limits of insulation and all that fun stuff. So if you like the video, please subscribe, leave a like, and check in with me next time. Thank you guys. Have a good day. pile of clothes. It's crazy to think I was wearing all that clothing.